Okay, I want to speak to you a little bit about more follow-up pointers and get a little bit more practical with you. I think one thing that's really important in follow-up is organization. You have to have somewhat of a plan. You have to have this on paper. You have to have your lists. And you have to have timing well and right with follow-up. So you need to, you talk to somebody about Plexus. You're going to write their name down, and you're going to have these lists or groups or whatever. Do this in a system that works for you. If it's on your computer or your phone, or if it's on actual paper and pencil, actual paper, do whatever works best for you, but have organization. Have your people placed. I do mine actually a lot in my planner, because then each day I'm looking at, okay, it's about time to get in touch with such and such a person. So you talk to somebody about Plexus, and they try to sample. Sorry, we live too close to the road. They have tried a 3-day sample. So you're going to write down or put in a reminder in your phone or something to check in with them on day 4 and see what they thought about their 3-day sample. Same with the 7-day sample. Same with your contacts. Like I've talked to people who are like, yeah, I'd really be interested in trying this. I just can't place an order now, but after my payday on the 8th, I should be able to. So on the 9th, I am writing it down that this is going to be the time I get in touch with that person again. Same with your customers, your new ambassadors. That's another area of follow-up that is, super important. The first 48 hours to be in close touch with them. But write these things down. Put reminders in your phone, your computer, whatever you need to do on your calendar. Get these things organized, or they'll slip your mind. You'll forget. And you want to take good care of your people, whether it's a potential or whether it's an actual customer. You want them to know that you're thinking of them, you care about them, and you're going to follow up with them. Somebody's bouncing my swing around here. So get an organized plan if you don't have one. And to be honest with you, I don't have a super organized plan. I have seen these amazing, and I did this right at first when I started, when I just had a few people to follow up with. I have many, many more now. Is a file, index card file, where people were written on index cards and put in an order for each day who it's time to follow up with. That is great. That is awesome. I love it. It's just hasn't been feasible for me to continue on that way. I change my methods. I try new things to see what's going to work best. And so you do the same. Don't feel like you have to do exactly like someone else, or feel like you have to stick with a way. If it's not working, try something different. We have even our power plan document printed out is a really great way to actually keep track of some of who you need to follow up with. So, again, how bad do you want this? How serious do you take the provision God brought your way? Make it a plan. Make a plan. Put yourself into it. Don't let yourself get distracted. On days when you don't feel like doing follow-up, you're going to have to do it anyway. And so buck up. Go read some testimonies that will get you fired up. Pray for this person before you follow up with them. Think about their needs and how you can address their needs. Ask them questions. Don't just be pouring out information every time you follow up, but you're going to be asking a question when you follow up, because you want them to know you are here to bless and support them and make a difference in their life. So have a good plan and have a organized plan. Somebody is really being bouncy. And you'll be amazed. I think you'll find it super, super worth it, is really all I can say. I hope that helps you guys.